Yeah. Guess who's back?
Yeah.
Back like we left some, baby.
Oh, yes. Another Friday night. Another Kennel Talk. I'm your boy, John Doe.
And you already know who I am, Pac-Man the Fool, a.k.a. your baby mama's favorite DJ.
If we could get y'all to like, share, subscribe,
follow, stalk.
Just, you know.
You see how we said that at the same time?
Yeah, just go ahead.
We finish each other's sandwiches.
Yeah, just go ahead and... I mean, I would. I'm a greedy ass dude. So if you ain't gonna finish the sandwich, just hand it on over.
Cook it and shit.
He said, "Why wouldn't he just eat it cold?" Welcome to another episode of Kennel Talk. You know what I'm saying? We had an exciting holiday Thanksgiving games going on. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there.
Yeah, we hope y'all had a great time with your family and friends and ate well. You know.
I hope y'all overate.
Yeah. Hope y'all fell asleep right after, too. Just like I did.
You crashed?
Yeah, I made it to about the fourth quarter of that game last night, and then I was out.
Ball game?
How many plates you guys got then?
Oh, I got 3 in so far, and I got more at home.
Yeah, I definitely cracked 3.
Yeah. I got plenty more to go, too.
By the time it was dessert, it was ball game.
It's going to be real.
I got something sweet in me. It was over.
I got plenty of desserts left, too.
Yeah.
Man, lots of dessert left.
Yeah, hopefully everybody blessed out there. We had some interesting games go down on the holidays. Detroit looked like Detroit on Thanksgiving, so everything was everything. Nothing changed.
Yeah. Yeah, they were decent games so far. Well,
they are who we thought they were.
Yeah. they did another Thanksgiving Day Detroit
Come on,
game,
so. They need to switch now.
Yep. I wish to God they would give us one of those. I'd love that.
But like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, share, stalk, just, all that stuff.
Let them know that we here. You know what I mean? Let them know we here. Doing what we do.
And just so y'all know, we ain't start this podcast because we know bandwagon Browns fans now that we 7-3. We been diehard, lifelong Browns fans.
Yeah,
we bleed brown and orange.
I got pictures to prove that shit. Me when I was like 8 years old in a Bernie Kosar jersey in my underwear. I got that picture at my house.
But if anybody wants to join the bandwagon, we got you. Just hit our inbox. We're gonna send you a T-shirt or a jersey or something. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying
we're gonna welcome you.
You should have been with us since the beginning.
But you gotta send me a jersey from your old team.
We try to tell y'all. We try to tell y'all just to even out this. You gotta ride the wave. You know what I mean? Even out the ship.
It's gonna be a jersey swap though. They gotta send me a jersey from their old team so I can burn it. We're gonna do a jersey swap.
I guess. All right, so Jay, I see texted his picks. All right.
Jason his picks in?
Yeah.
Okay, we gooch.
We at least got those in now. That's nice to have. Thank you, Jay. Well, I guess he ain't on the show. He just texted.
Jay Rizzy, what's good with it, Boot?
Yeah. What up? Lamar, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. I'm pretty sure he's a Steelers fan, though, ain't he?
Is he a Steelers fan? Which Lamar?
Lamar Crow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we welcome Steelers fans, though. We welcome
y'all.
all fans.
We want y'all here.
I like our little brothers.
We definitely want to be able to talk to y'all about.
Yeah, they're our little brothers now.
Them ass whoopings we be putting down now.
I like the Steelers. They're cute. They're some cute little guys. Remember when they used to just bully us, and now that we just do it to them, don't it feel good?
Yeah.
For real. It's crazy.
It do.
But this
Feels
week,
great.
The Browns head out west.
Yeah.
West coasting it. Head out to Denver.
Man.
2-week road trip.
I hate to say this, but Russ, you're going to be up against it this weekend.
Russell Wilson been balling this year. I don't know if I'm exactly right, but I know he has like 18, 19 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions on the season.
Yeah.
He's not been turning the ball up. And 2 of those picks came in the first week of the
season.
What
up, J-Rock?
What's good with it, J-Rock?
Yeah, glad you here. Glad you here.
And 2 of Russ's 4 picks came early in the season. So Russ has really been in his bag on the low. People haven't been paying attention because Denver's Denver. But now they're on a 4-game winning streak. And we got to travel to the Mile High City and play in a high altitude.
This is going to be a defensive battle, I believe. I honestly don't. I don't think they have a great defense, but our offense, I'm kind of scared of.
What's good with it, Jay? I don't think they have a good defense. Everyone keeps saying, ESPN even keeps saying they have a top 5 defense in the last 5 games. Yeah, what the fuck is the last 5 games?
Yeah, they gave up 70.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have the number 1 defense the whole season.
They gave up 70.
Not the last 5 games.
They gave up more in 1 game than I think we gave up in, 8?
And probably the whole season.
It might be right. You might be right.
That's what I said. That's why I don't think it's going to be so much of a defensive affair because I don't think their defense is that good. They can't stop the run. I think we're going to just run it down their throat.
But our offense is not that great either.
Our run game's good though.
Yes, our run game is good. But if they load the box, this might be interesting.
Yeah. But I don't think they're confident
I want to
enough
see
to load
DTR go out there and throw for 300 yards and 2 touchdowns.
We didn't even see Watson throw for 300. We don't need a 300-yard quarterback.
I'm just saying, yeah.
We just need like a nice 200, maybe 220 max.
I'm saying if they load the
but
box.
if you're going to let it rip, let it rip.
If they load the box and we have
if they load the box, take your shots.
And we have to change the game plan up. I would love to see the kid shine and throw for some just outrageous
Yeah, if he gets one-on-one shots, if they're loading the box, he's got to take them.
Yeah.
That's the only way to peel the safety back and get him out of the box. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see what happens, but I think that I honestly believe that we beat Denver, and it's going to be a close game. Don't get me wrong.
And it's crazy because Sutton was good with Lamar. Sutton has 8 touchdowns on the season. When you hear Sutton, you don't even think 8 touchdowns. We're not even in we're exactly about a little over one game over halfway through the season.
Yes.
And I think I might have to check and make sure I'm correct, but it might be an 8 touchdown streak, like 8-game touchdown streak.
Right.
That's insane.
Yeah, that is.
So everyone thought Judy was going to be the guy in Denver, and Judy's playing second fiddle to Sutton. Judy's lightweight, the third receiver.
Yeah, but Sutton was pretty good when he came in.
Yeah,
I mean, he wasn't supposed to fall off. He had a couple down years.
He wasn't supposed to fall off, but they drafted Judy to be the guy.
Yes. He had a couple down years. Now they got 2 decent receivers. I think Judy will fall
He's got
into his
weapons
own.
out there. So Russ has weapons, good offensive line, decent running backs.
They're up against it this week though.
But he's too little.
Yeah, this
how they be doing in the NBA?
Yeah, this
too little.
This defense is something
way
different.
too little.
This
Myles
defense
Garrett,
is something special.
Zadarius Smith, Dalvin Tomlinson.
He needs too much time in the pocket that we're not going to give him.
Oh, time ain't something you get when you play against the Browns.
Nah.
You got to have a fast clock when you play against this Browns defense.
I think the Browns have about 5 sacks this week.
About 5?
Yeah, he's not.
I can see Russ running because he always tries that little spin. I can see him spinning right into danger a few times.
Oh, man.
You know that little signature spin he always tries to hit you with?
Do not. I warn you, do not spin into Myles Garrett. Because you might not get
You spin into
back
Myles,
up.
it might be the end of your night.
Might be night-night.
What's good with it, Stephon? What's
What
good
up,
with it, fam?
Stephon? Yeah, come talk about these Browns with us, Stephon. We're going to talk about your other team, too. So
That team up north?
yeah, that other team.
Yeah, you know what's going down.
other
It's
team.
Black Friday, baby. Y'all know I'm black every Friday, you know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing changed, you know what I'm saying? Just a date.
I'm light-skinned every other Friday.
One?
Just so you guys know.
So this Friday you Tyrone, next
Yeah.
Friday you Jonathan.
Yep. You just so y'all know, light-skinned every other Friday. So
So
catch me then.
So, do you think our offensive line can hold up for another week? They've looked good 2 weeks in a row. We've been rotating right tackle. Like you said, last week we were rotating right tackles in during the game.
I'm excited to see what happened. DeJuan Jones
That's like high schoolish. You're rotating tackles during the
DeJuan
game.
Jones had an amazing game against T.J. Watt.
He didn't allow one pressure. Yeah, he didn't allow one pressure to T.J. Watt.
I was kind of impressed by that.
I was overly impressed with that.
Yes, young kid. I thought Watt would try to take advantage of him. Oh man,
The kid Christian that we signed 3 weeks ago. This is his second game at left tackle, and he's only given up 1 sack. And he played against Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
Wow.
I don't know where they got that kid from, but they need to sign him to a contract for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind him being a backup tackle next year here. I'm not going to say
Please.
starter unless he just keeps going crazy, you feel me?
We
But
need all the offensive linemen we can get as we can
at
see.
this point of the season, yeah.
Injuries are starting to crumble the Browns.
But what's crazy is, remember when injuries used to happen, you used to be like, oh, the season's over, so-and-so got hurt. And we start already looking forward to the draft. With this Browns team,
we
when
lost
somebody
two
gets
of our
hurt,
best players.
we lost our quarterback, our best player literally in Chubb.
And the heart and soul of the team in Chubb.
Starting right tackle. Conklin just got a $100 million contract. Lost your starting right tackle.
Yeah.
And people keep going down, and we don't even blink. We don't even bat an eye. We just keep playing football.
What up, Araya?
Philip
Thank
Walker,
you for joining us.
DTR, watch it. Don't matter who's in quarterback. It don't matter who's hurt, who's not. We just keep playing football. They don't bat an eye. They don't blink. They just keep playing.
Yeah. It's kind of nice.
You
to
remember
see.
when someone used to get hurt? You'd be like, oh, the season's over.
I feel like we next man up in Cleveland right now.
They have that next man. Kevin Stefanski gets his men to play football.
Our 53-man roster is pretty solid. I think that any guy can play, and I like that.
We finally got depth. You know what I'm saying? That's why when someone goes down, there's no panic.
My biggest concern on the year has been quarterback. the quarterback position.
As it should be.
Yeah, all year long, that's been my biggest concern.
And
even when Chubb went down, I felt like our running game was fine.
And with the contract we shelled out, the last thing we should be worried about is quarterback. But here we are.
Yeah.
When you spend $230 million, the last thing you think you would be worried about is the quarterback.
You're absolutely right, Stefan. If this offense shows up, we have a chance to be.
Our defense is more than
amazing.
solid. It's the best. Number
Man.
one. The best. Number one. Ain't nothing better than that. There's 32 teams. We're number one, baby.
Jay.
Come on. What Jay say?
Jay. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I always messing with it.
I'm about to tap Killer in. I think Killer got a hot date, I think.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
somewhere whining and dining, baby.
I'm dead on that one though.
He said Santa need all his elves.
Man, come on.
Well, bad Santa.
Wow.
Bro, I don't know
I'm
why that movie was so
rolling.
funny. I feel like I need to watch that sometime this week now.
Bad
I was
Santa?
thinking about the little fat kid with the snot in his nose. Want me to fix you some sandwiches?
Yeah, you want me to fix you some sandwiches?
Just pop up out of nowhere.
Shit, Granny was popping up out of nowhere, out of her dead sleep. Shit, you want some sandwiches?
So DTR is making his second straight start. He has 2 starts in the NFL, one against Baltimore, one against Pittsburgh. The first against Baltimore, he didn't know he was going to be the quarterback till about an hour before kickoff, so he kind of got thrusted in there.
Yeah.
Last week, he got a full week of
Yeah.
preparation, and he didn't look the best, but on that game-winning drive, he went 4 for 4. Well, 4 for 5. His only incompletions when he had to spike the ball.
Yeah.
So what do you expect out of DTR this week?
I expect him to show up and manage this
Every
game.
day?
Yeah, I expect him to manage this game again. The defense is going to put us in a position to win this game.
I
no
got
matter
faith
what.
in DTR too, Stefan.
Yeah, I have faith in him too. I'm just saying that's the position that I question the most on this team.
Long as we can keep him upright and he's not just getting beat up, you know what I'm saying, and he's
Yep.
not just rattled, he'll play decent ball.
Yes, he will.
As you seen in the fourth quarter with that last game, he got comfortable. The later the game got, he got more comfortable.
Yes.
And he's young. The more reps he get, the better for us and the better for him.
I'm hoping, like I said, they load the box and they turn him loose and he shows them that he can sling this ball.
I'm hoping we can just pound him. Don't even really have to throw much. I'm hoping we can just pound him into submission.
Yes, I believe I did read somewhere we did sign Joe Flacco, but
If DTR were to get hurt, I'd rather have Flacco than PJ Walker.
yeah,
though.
I believe that Flacco's more there to help mentor.
He's there to help mentor, but if something
Yeah.
happens to DTR, they're going to Flacco over PJ.
Yeah, Flacco was a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Yeah, I've
so-
seen enough PJ for the year. I ain't gonna lie. I like him on the sideline though. He a cool dude. He be getting everybody fired up.
Yeah,
Well, I've seen enough of him like on the field.
yeah, I don't need 2 picks a game.
Unless he can hold for like extra points. Unless he's really good at that. Other than that, yeah, I'll take Flacco over PJ. Definitely, I'd rather ride DTR though. I got full faith in DTR.
Yeah, so do I.
The kid's young. He's got a live arm.
And-
He's agile. He's mobile. He can
and
run a little bit.
Isn't that one of them stories that you just want to tell?
Come on, the Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy, the Kurt Warners.
You just want to tell everybody how DTR came along and saved Cleveland.
Come on, Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl with Baltimore.
Man,
Who in the heck thought Trent Dilfer would win a Super Bowl?
honestly, there's a lot of quarterbacks that won a Super Bowl
That you
I
never
didn't
would think, you
that I
feel
didn't
me?
think would.
But you always got those feel-good stories. Why can't we finally be the feel-good story?
Yeah, yes. PJ is definitely the last resort, Stefan, for
Yeah.
sure. There's no way.
Remember,
No
I
way.
hate mentioning it, but you don't remember when Flacco started for the Jets last year and they scored like 21 points or some shit in the last 5 minutes on us?
Yeah,
And came
on
back and beat
us.
us? Yeah,
On
Flacco
us.
was throwing it to a young boy Wilson, Garrett Wilson, like crazy. So I don't want
What
Flacco
was
in a
Flacco's
starting
record
situation.
against us? Was he undefeated?
No, but we only beat him a couple times. He's a big business. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because he was on the right squad.
I was definitely glad when he got old and washed and was
Did
gone.
he come and beat us with the Jets?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Last
talking about.
year.
Remember we were cruising. They got an
This
onside
dude-
kick
this
and all
dude
kinds of
was
stuff.
already putting Facebook posts
Yeah,
out.
Dell said I jinxed us in that game last
He
year.
did.
Because I started posting on Facebook already.
He was talking about undefeated, this and that, and I'm like, bro, we got to win the game.
Definitely put my foot in my mouth with that one.
Ouch.
So, yeah, like I said, I like him at like a last resort if DTR were to go down. But like if he had to start and everybody knew he was going to start, we'd be in trouble. But if he had to come in a game where someone got hurt, then he would have a live arm, and I think he would play decent ball.
Absolutely. For sure.
And plus, he's won a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel. And to help to give DTR the knowledge and the know of the being in the playoffs.
Yeah,
and the Super Bowl, because we're gonna be in the playoffs this year.
And plus,
DTR is gonna have a playoff game under his belt this year.
Yeah, and plus Deshaun's head's all over the place with the injury and all the stuff that was going on. You need a veteran that can sit there and talk to DTR and mentor him through this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, help him get through. Deshaun's got to worry about rehabbing, getting back, and coming back to what he was the second half of that Ravens game.
I think we go to the Mile High City blazing though.
Oh, I do too.
I think we come out and we unleash our weapons, and I think we're gonna look pretty good this week.
Like I said,
I think we go back to our little screen passes, dump offs to Njoku, run the ball, keep it simple. But I think our defense dominates.
I think it's a close game. I think that we dominate the game, but it's a close game. I think we win by 7.
Man, I failed to mention. Did you guys know Denzel Ward is out Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ward is out.
I did get the alert on
He's
that.
been toughing through it all year. He's had injuries here and there, and he hasn't missed a game yet.
Our secondary's strong enough, though, to stand up without him.
Right?
No, he's a corner.
McLeod's out for the season, and Thornhill might be out. So we might be down 2 safeties and Denzel Ward.
Yeah, I think.
But what have we been talking about? Next man up.
man up.
You feel me? It's that mentality. Next man up. If you got on that brown and orange, you get in and you play ball. It don't matter who you are. You feel me? Like I
That
said.
means that buddy from the Buckeyes should get in, right?
Oh, yeah. Off rip. Come on.
I mean,
The young man had, I think, 2-3 interceptions in the preseason, which it is the preseason. But like I said, he showed that he can play some football. So he's in there. Let's see what we can do.
I'm ready to see him.
Yeah. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I think we're going to play some ball this week. I'm excited about this Mile High trip.
I am too. I believe that our kicker has a great game too.
I think
just
our
gonna
kicker's
throw
good
that
from
out there.
60. He's good from 60 in Denver.
I believe
With that high altitude,
I believe that Hopkins has like a 4-for-4 kind of day.
like a
where-
Wendy's 4-for-4.
Oh, yeah.
I think he can kick
4-for-4
from
kinda
Cleveland all the way
day.
to Denver with that altitude.
This dude, yeah. Shout out to the fucking special teams this year.
Bubba Ventrone.
Man.
Big shout out to Bubba Ventrone.
That has been one solid group, except for a fumble here and there.
Yeah, ex-Pro Bowl special teamer himself, you feel me?
Yes.
Belichick disciple. Big shout out to him. He came around and he turned our special teams unit around in less than 1 year because it hasn't even been a full year.
Hitting field goals, punts inside the 10. Like, this is just
Decent
amazing.
returns. Prochet had a decent little return last week. You know what I'm saying? We're starting to look alive on special teams. Special teams have been winning games. These last minute field goals.
Field position has become such a beautiful thing for Cleveland this year.
Just play defense, play field position,
God.
and force a
yes.
mistake.
Yes.
Break a few runs here and there. Hit a play action here and there.
Right.
Screen here and there.
Do
and
what you
go
can.
home with a win.
Yep.
Go in the locker room, have another victory speech. On
Yeah.
to the next one.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So what do you think are the keys to the victory this week, Josh?
Keeping a simple game again.
Try to keep it simplified.
Yep.
You ain't ready to open the playbook up for him yet?
Yeah, gently
slowly open it up.
Yeah, every game just a little bit more and more. Just till he gets comfortable.
Yeah. 'Cause I still don't want him to DTM. I don't want him to do too much this week neither.
Yeah, they got to find a rhythm still.
Yeah.
with the
Because they
receivers.
still ain't really found, like,
Yeah.
you can see the timing was off last week. There are some passes in front of the receivers, behind the receivers.
Yeah.
The timing was off on a few throws. So they still need to work on some of the timing. So I still think they need to simplify the offense because we don't need to do too much to beat too many teams right now.
Yeah.
The way our defense is playing, we're not going to give up too many points.
I think we should start
No
off
turnovers.
I think we should start off the game with a heavy dose of run and see where that takes us. And then if like I said, if they decide to load the box and take that away from us,
Then take a few shots.
Then open the game plan up.
Yeah,
Open up the playbook and let the kid throw the ball.
yeah. Let him play his game.
Yes. Kind of give
Let
him
him be himself.
Give
Don't-
him the reins.
Don't put training wheels on him, but don't try to make him do too much either.
Right.
I mean, this is a team that I think we can beat. And
I know we can beat, not think.
I think that with his
I saw somebody drop 70 on him this year.
yeah, so I
Come
think
on.
his athletic ability will get him. Yeah,
If they drop 70, we can at least get 20 something, 30 something. Come on, with a few turnovers here and there. 70. They still the same guys. They're still the same guys in them uniforms.
same defense.
Come on,
I've said it
You can't
before, and
fool
I'll
me.
say it again.
they're still the same guys.
Yep, to me, it was the worst defense in the
They didn't
league.
bring back Von Miller and them. Come on.
Nope.
They didn't bring back Dre Bly and them. Come on, it's still those guys. They gave up 70.
Yeah.
And it's time to expose them. They gave up over 150 rushing yards last week, even though they won the game. So I already know they're suspect to the run game. We just got to run the ball, play Cleveland Brown football.
Yep.
Strong team win. And I don't think there's too many teams stronger than us in the NFL. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Browns fan. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
But we're honestly, I think we're one of the most physical teams in the whole league. And I've never, ever been able to say that about the Browns. Ever. On both sides of the ball, we're one of the most physical teams in the league. And that's what's been winning the games. We've been wearing teams down and winning in the fourth quarter. We can't keep praying for these last 2-minute drill drives, though, to win games. We need to start putting games away earlier.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, we can't keep.
I'm tired.
Like I said, it went bad once. It went bad once in Seattle, and the rest been going our way. But
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of like
you don't mind it.
It's like toxic relationship.
Ain't it?
It's like an adrenaline rush.
It's insane.
Like when it's done, I'm like wore out.
You get that sweet release. You're wore out. You're tired.
Whoa.
You ready to take a nap or something?
I gotta go to work and shit after these games.
It's literally an emotional roller coaster watching the Browns game, for real.
It's like,
literally, like just like 7 stages of emotion. My wife just be looking at me like, bro, I be going through it.
I enjoy this now after all my life.
It feels good to actually come out with wins at the end of it, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Remember that sad feeling of going through that and then seeing the loss and like, oh,
it's different now. It's different.
Another week.
Yeah, it's different. Like
you can feel in the atmosphere it's different.
Ooh.
Like I said, even when we went to the 49ers game, the atmosphere felt different, didn't it, though?
Way
seriously. Like usually they're just in there cheering, having a good time, but you can tell people expect to win now.
Yeah.
The expectations are high.
We almost know what's gonna happen now.
So now you got a target on your back.
Definitely more confidence.
With expectations comes a target. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a target on our back.
I'd rather have a target on my back than teams just come in and play Cleveland and be like, "Oh, this is gonna be easy."
Oh, it's Cleveland.
Yeah,
same old Browns.
Same old Browns. We're about to dog.
Not
them.
the same old Browns. Don't let nobody lie to you. I promise you that.
At the Browns like
I want them. I want them to.
Nobody's looking at us like that anymore.
I want them to stay thinking that though.
Grip, maybe. That's about it.
Well, your haters, they're all gonna be mad.
We're one of the best teams in the AFC this year.
In the NFL.
Just different.
A lot of 7-3 teams right now.
There's only one team with a better record than us, and that's the Eagles. Come on.
I'm talking about even the AFC.
Yeah.
Oh, the AFC.
Like I said, Baltimore's only played one more game than us, but yeah, they got 3 losses just like us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we right there with anybody. I can't remember the last time that we were 7-3.
And our schedule.
It doesn't even sound realistic.
Our schedule dictates that we should be able to.
Our schedule dictates that we should be able to win this division.
Yeah.
Right.
Not just go to the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah, we don't have an insane
honestly,
schedule.
A playoff run is definitely imminent for Cleveland this year. Honestly.
Yeah, you can go ahead and write that down right there.
You can look at it.
You can stamp it, screen record it, do whatever you want to. The Browns are going to the playoffs this year.
Trust me.
What's good with it, Jalen?
Yeah,
the Browns definitely going to the playoffs this year. I can't see it any other way. They can literally go like 3-4 down the stretch and still make the playoffs.
Oh, for sure.
And
that's crazy.
And we might mess around and only lose 1. What's good with it, Brentel?
Yeah.
The Browns are guaranteed a playoff spot this year.
So you say we're winning then? So,
guaranteed.
So we're all picking the Browns then.
Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to the picks.
Well, we gotta move it on. Though,
okay, but only thing I'm worried about when it comes to the playoffs is, are we gonna play a home playoff game? We got to win enough games to play a home playoff game, not just a playoff game, but a playoff game in Cleveland. A playoff game in Cleveland would be so close.
One game at a time right now. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I like winning 1 week at a time. Like I'm excited to see him.
What's good with it, Mike? Dog check. Hit him with that dog check on there.
You want to hit the dog check?
Yeah, hit us with the dog check,
dog check.
Some of that.
Yeah.
Some of that. Some of that. That way.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. Got me feeling like I'm at the stadium.
I feel it. I feel
like I need a brat and a beer now. I feel like I'm at the stadium after hearing that.
Yeah.
That new 3D scoreboard I sent y'all that video of them. That thing is dope, ain't it?
Oh, man.
That's insane. It looks like the dog's like hovering over you. That's insane.
Yes, okay. Let's take a quick time out. Quick time out.
Hey, we like y'all to like, share, follow,
subscribe,
Still looking for that 400.
Tap into Kennel Talk. We're trying to get to 400 done.
We need
you. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Help us make sure everybody watching. Make sure you subscribe.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button.
Tap it.
Don't be afraid.
The love button, share some love.
Yeah,
peace and abundance to you too, Brentel.
Yeah. Yes, same to you, Brentel. I'm gonna do it right there. Look at that.
Oh, look at them little cute little hearts you put up there,
a couple thumbs up.
Oh, look at Doe.
Let's go.
Put it out there. Put it out there.
Yeah.
We got more. We got more.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so let's get into the game, what do y'all want to do for our prop bets this week?
One offense, one defense.
Yeah.
So we're all taking Cleveland then, right?
Yep, Cleveland.
I don't know about you, though. I was going to ask you. I've seen you go against us this year.
Don't matter. I ain't this time.
So,
all right. So what's your score, Pack?
My score, Cleveland, 24-14.
That was actually going to be pretty close to mine.
You always say that.
I'm going to change.
I'm going to make you start doing yours first.
Justin took Denver.
Justin.
You going Denver? You would, too.
Sorry.
Man. I'm going to give him Miami because I know he'd have took
I don't even think
Miami.
Lil Dale's taking Denver this week.
But I feel like he'd have took Washington.
I don't even think John Elway's taking Denver this week.
I know he'd have took
Where you
Detroit.
taking, though? What's your points?
Oh, okay. I'm going.
He's going to try to wait you out and piggyback you.
Shut the fuck up. I am going to go Cleveland.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go 20
Let's talk about it.
to 14.
20-14. Not a bad score.
Cleveland, 20 to 14. Mark it down. That's
I can see it. I can see it.
Make a bet on that exact score.
What's your score, Josh? Talk that talk with me. Let's talk about it.
I'm going to go...
Jay going 20-17.
Yeah, but he went
17.
Denver, so he lost already.
yeah. I'm going to go 21...
21.
Yeah.
21-10.
21-10. Josh going 21-10 Cleveland.
That's the score.
We
That's
all the scores are close, though. They're all right there with each other.
Is Grip somewhere drunk?
I think Grip's drunk passed out. He was feeling a little tipsy. He was in the holiday spirit.
Jalen Dean, 25-18. I'm going to write you in there.
Yeah, Grip was a little tipsy, you know what I'm saying? I think he had that good Ciroc in him.
Ooh.
21-17, Mike.
That's what I was going to pick.
He's going to go 21-17?
Yeah, but I don't. I'm cool.
It's going to be a defensive affair where whoever forces 1 or 2 turnovers is going to win this game.
Mike, I got you down for 21-17.
Turnovers are going to be crucial in this game. You got to protect the ball, Russ and DTR. If you want to win, you got to protect the ball in this game because they're both some stingy defenses. Denver's defense can't match up with ours, but they are a stingy bunch. If DTR's out there playing around, they will knock that ball out of his hand, get a strip sack. They will pick him off, so he does got to be on point.
Let's get some prop bets in.
The young man's ready, though. Let's see what we're going to do on our props this week.
Thanks for the likes.
Yeah, we appreciate
What are we going to do for our props?
Anybody got any suggestions?
Any suggestions for prop bets?
Sutton's
Justin, you're pretty good at this.
Yeah.
Sutton's touchdown streak.
Since you ran with Denver, why don't you come up with a prop bet for Denver for us, Justin?
What about Sutton's touchdown streak?
What's his touchdown streak?
Will he get another touchdown in this game?
Without Denzel Ward covering him, I'm not sure. I don't know. He might be part of that 14 I said. Ford over 82.5 yards. I'll take that. Yeah.
Bro, they should hire us on FanDuel, I swear. Our prop bets be so freaking close every week.
Michael said, why are we getting points on the FanDuel?
Oh, yeah, we're getting
Oh, because they're home.
Yeah,
Denver,
it's in
Denver's
Denver, yeah.
home.
For over.
They think we're going to lose.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking. They're thinking wrong.
Justin said Ford over 82.5 yards.
It's going to have to be a Ford type of game.
We'll do that, and we'll do Sutton's
and Sutton's touchdown streak.
So A will be Ford.
And we'll do Sutton's touchdown streak because we got to give him some credit because that is a nice streak he got going.
82.5.
We're going to go with Sutton for a touchdown, Jay. See if he can keep his
last
streak going. Who's Sutton? Are you talking about Ford?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ford didn't have much last week. Pittsburgh wasn't going when it came to the run game.
That whole second half was shut down.
Yeah, they wasn't going.
We're gonna go, Justin. We're gonna go with Sutton's touchdown streak. Does he continue? Can he
keep it going?
So it's gonna be touchdown or no touchdown for Sutton.
All or nothing.
Yep. It's either gonna be a touchdown or no touchdown. Yep.
Anytime touchdown.
Anytime touchdown. So the over is he gets one. The under, it's an over under.
Justin said Ford yes, Sutton no.
Okay. So Grip or Justin's got.
So do you guys think that Ford's going to have over 82.5 rushing yards? Will Ford have over 82.5 rushing yards? And will Sutton get a touchdown tomorrow? Will Sutton keep his streak alive?
So Jay went Ford getting his yards and Sutton no touchdown. All right. So I'll go first since I'm a piggybacker.
Yeah, we're gonna make you go first. You're gonna have to jump off that porch, so you're gonna try to take the same 2 I take.
All right, so I am going to take Ford over.
You going over?
And Sutton, yes.
Sutton, yes, on the touchdown. And last week, he actually got the game-winning touchdown with under a minute to go for Denver. They only won by 1 last week. He got the game winner with under a minute to go. Mike said put him down for the rushing yards over and no on the touchdown. Oh, no, yes on the touchdown. Yes on the touchdown and the yards. But, yeah, like I said, that's an amazing streak he's got going. He's finally coming into his own. He's going to be ready for a contract. They're going to have to pay that man. I think Judy's out of there after this year, though. They're going to need somebody else to go next to him, somebody that can actually play football.
All right, so what we got going on?
I'm going to go with yes on the over for Ford. And I'm going to go yes on the touchdown for Sutton. He might get one in garbage time. We might already be up 17 and he get one with a minute or two to go. You feel me?
Oh, so you're piggybacking me. I knew it. I knew you wanted me to go first for a reason.
I'm going yes.
You going yes on the rushing yards?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going no.
No on the Sutton touchdown?
Yeah.
With no Denzel Ward, he's got a higher chance of getting it, but the way we swarm to the ball, it's still going to be tough for anybody to score in that game. So we got our final scores in that one?
Yeah. And everybody that's with us and picking them got them. So they're in.
So everybody, we only got one Denver. I know when we get Grips better, I know Grips going against us, though, so I ain't even got to ask that. I know Grips taking Denver.
Yeah.
Actually, he's a Raiders fan, so he might not. That's going to be tough for him because he hates Denver.
Denver's playing important ball right now, too.
Yeah, this is an important game for Denver. They can get back in
both.
the hunt for both of us, yeah.
We can't. Right now, we can't afford to lose.
We got to play every game like it's for the playoffs.
Yeah, every game.
Like it's for the number one
right
seed
now.
in the AFC.
Every game's important.
Because not only is the division in front of us, the number one seed in the AFC is in front of us. Kansas City just lost. They have 3 losses.
We can get home field
throughout. That's crazy, ain't it? Home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Imagine that. Imagine having to come to Cleveland every game in the playoffs. Snow. Lake Erie wind. Come on. Teams would be shook.
Yeah.
All right, so which one? What do we got? We're gonna go to the picking the scores, or we're gonna go to the games that already been played. Want to discuss the holiday games?
I'd say, well, I mean, if you want,
let's go ahead and do our picks. And then,
want to do the picks then the holiday games?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the holiday games ain't really important.
Well, we
can run over the scores and stuff because they're part of the picks.
Yeah. So okay, we'll start with that.
Okay. Which holiday game we doing first, though?
Oh, we gonna show we real without Watson. I think we've already showed kind of that we are. We
showed we was real with Watson and without him.
He hasn't played in every game.
All season.
We showed we was real with PJ Walker. We showed we was real with Watson, and we showed we was real with DTR.
We've won games with 3 different quarterbacks. Yeah, and Flacco, if he has to play, he'll win.
And another team won games with 3 different quarterbacks this year. I'm trying to think who it is. I can't even remember.
Bring it.
There's 2 different teams that won teams with
Jets.
It was either them. It might even been the Vikings because the one quarterback started the game and got knocked out of the game.
Defense.
And then defense
wins championships.
Defense, special teams, run game.
It's going back to a defensive.
You got to remember, it's
going back to a defensive NFL.
Once they brought in the illegal contact and all that, they gave the offense the advantage because the corners couldn't even touch the receivers. So we were getting these high shootouts, these high scoring games. Now that the defense is finally adjusted to the penalties and the things that they're calling, we're having low score. Look at this year. What quarterback's really having an MVP type season? Or are you looking at like, wow, he's going crazy? Nobody. Not even Mahomes, no one. So the defense has finally caught up to these new offensive schemes, this running gun.
AFC North, old school.
Very old school.
And now it's coming down to defense and running the ball. And guess who the owners don't want to pay? Running backs.
Yeah.
Who's been most important this year? Running backs and defense.
Yeah.
Stop playing and pay them boys. Come on. They out there, they're taking more punishment than anybody out there. Get them boys that bag and stop playing. Come on, I can't wait for Chubb to come back.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Okay, let's go.
It's going to be love.
All right, let's get into it. First up, who we have on Turkey Day? We had the Detroit Lions at home, as they are every Thanksgiving. Don't ask me why.
They tricked me.
Detroit at home against the Green Bay Packers.
Tricked me, man.
Detroit, I think they tricked everybody.
Tricked me, man.
I think Detroit's still a good team, but I think they just remembered it was Thanksgiving. Detroit's like, we always lose on Thanksgiving. And they just literally laid down, didn't they?
They look horrible.
The Packers beat the Lions in Detroit,
Horrible.
29-22. The score isn't indicative to how bad the game actually was. Green Bay was in control of this game from the word go. Jordan Love looked like Aaron Rodgers. Let me see his final stat line so I can talk that talk properly. Jordan Love.
Grip. Who gonna win Cleveland-Denver game?
Jordan Love, 22 of 32, 268 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Love was out there looking like Aaron Rodgers. Detroit looked like Detroit of old.
Lions cost a lot of people a parlay, Jay.
Oh, yeah, everybody's parlays went to shit because of the Lions.
Oh, yeah, you know, everybody
They cost me
took
2
Lions.
of them. I ain't
You know,
gonna hold
everybody's
you.
taking Lions.
But I did take one with Green Bay plus the 8.5. That's the one I hit today. That had them
Took
last legs
Denver.
on the day. I did take the one with Green Bay plus 8.5.
That's a good love.
Because I'm like, I don't think they're going to lose by that much. You feel me? But Jordan Love's actually a good quarterback. Everybody wanted to run him out of Green Bay when he had a couple bad games. But you got to remember, this is his first year actually starting. You feel me? And so he's going to have a few bumps in the road. He's going to have to learn from his mistakes. He's a young quarterback. Give the young man some time, let him play ball, and it's starting to pay off. Yeah. If they would have benched him, they would have ruined his whole psyche. They'd have gotten his head, and he might have never been good.
All right, Grip. Prop bets. Jerome Ford. Over, under 82.5 yards. Cortland Sutton. Does he get a touchdown or doesn't he get a touchdown?
This week's for $5 pot.
Yeah, get your prop bets in, Grip.
The Grip got Denver, and you got...
He already said Denver.
Okay, Ford over 82.5 rushing yards, Grip, and will Sutton get a touchdown?
Yeah. Once you text that in, I'll get it written down.
Okay, so Goff has a decent game. Goff was 29 of 44, 332 and 2 touchdowns, no picks. Detroit actually had a good... They just couldn't sustain drives is what it really came down to.
Correct.
There was a few turnovers, and they just couldn't sustain drives.
Correct.
When you actually look at the stats, everyone had decent stats, but they just couldn't sustain drives. And if you don't pick up third downs, usually you lose.
Yep.
The Browns are the best in the NFL at holding teams on third down. I'm just throwing
what
that
up,
out there.
Esteban?
Just throwing
Thank
that
you
out
for
there.
joining us again for
Good.
another episode of Kennel Talk.
Good looking out on tapping in, baby.
Don't forget to hit that like, share, let your friends know about us, Esteban.
Yeah, this is the $5 week where we start throwing it in the pot. Gribble with Sutton for the touchdown and Ford over.
All right.
And so Detroit, come on, man. Y'all sold us a dream, man. What's going on? Y'all had me about to. I was about to get some motherfucking. I was finna get some buffs. You know what I'm saying? I was ready. I was ready to get behind y'all. Don't
What
start
up,
falling
Justin?
off,
What up,
man.
Big Burrell? Thank you
Don't
for
start
joining
falling
us.
off. Please don't start falling off, Lions.
Yeah, don't.
Do it for the Midwest, baby. If not,
Don't.
Cleveland gonna hold it down. I promise you that.
I'm still saying Detroit, Cleveland, Super Bowl.
We got this.
I would love a Detroit Cleveland Super Bowl.
Detroit ain't gonna make it. We will though.
They ain't got no chance though.
We will though.
Detroit Fools Gold.
Yeah.
St. Brown's a dog though. He had 9 catches, 95 yards. Every week he just shows up and gets it done.
In a loss.
So go Pack go. The Pack go in Detroit and put their foot right up Simba's little butt. They send the Lions running back home, and that's what we're used to seeing is the Packers beating the Lions.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Them
Yeah.
Niners going. You got that right, Justin.
Them Niners going where?
Yeah, we'll see where they go.
Man, we already popped the Niners. I will beat the Niners again in the Super Bowl, though. I wouldn't mind playing them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because we already got the recipe on how to beat them.
Yeah.
So Detroit goes down in embarrassing fashion.
Again.
On the scoreboard, they only lost by 7, but like I said, that game was not that close. But the game we have up next was even worse on Thanksgiving. You should have took a nap on this one after you got done eating so you can get ready for that 3rd and 4th plate.
Who gave Dallas this schedule?
This was ugly. The Cowboys
Man.
gut punched the Commanders 45-10. 45-10. You get beat by 35 points on Thanksgiving when the whole nation is watching. Do you know what that gets you, John Doe? Do you know what that gets you, Josh? That gets your head coach fired the next morning. Happy Thanksgiving to Rivera.
He said, don't act like...
Y'all didn't beat us.
Y'all didn't beat us.
The Niners didn't beat us.
The Niners didn't beat us.
I was
Justin.
there.
Oh, I'm finna say we went to that game.
I was there live.
Don't you dare say that.
Yeah, don't you put that on us.
Yeah.
We won that game.
Yeah, we was the beginning of that 3-loss winning streak.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's how we started
Yeah.
our streak was on them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about their losing streak.
Oh, yeah. Then they got popped by us, Minnesota.
We sent y'all on a slide.
And somebody at Cincinnati, I think. Yeah, Cincinnati. But yeah, Justin Goff has been a turnover machine all of a sudden.
Hey,
but he had a fumble this week.
The kicker's part of the team. If he missed a field goal, he lost y'all the game, which means y'all lost.
Oh, our kicker's got a golden leg.
Yeah,
I think that.
Not jinx him. Just chill out.
You know those masseuses they took from Deshaun Watson.
Not jinxing them.
I think they got him rubbing Dustin Hopkins' leg and thigh area and like his calf and all that. I think that's why he's been booing him like that.
Keep it up.
So whatever they doing, keep it up with him.
Whatever y'all doing, keep doing it. But Dallas did just trounce all over Washington.
Yeah, Dallas just did whatever they wanted to.
Shitty.
Let's do these numbers from Dak so we can talk that talk proper because this is insane. These sound like Madden numbers. Dak was 22 of 32, 331 yards and 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns, Commanders. 4. Pass interference somebody.
Yeah,
tackle somebody in the end zone. Do something. Make them run it in from the 1 or something. Make them quarterback sneak. 4 passing touchdowns. Rivalry game. Thanksgiving. Can we not see the Commanders in any more primetime games? I feel like I've seen them in like 3 primetime games this year.
They need to switch that up.
What were they expecting from them? I don't get it at all. So Commanders fall to 4-8.
Brady had a better kicker, obviously.
Oh, Brady always had a good kicker.
Brady's a legend for them same drives, but he was smart enough. He was smart enough to have a better kicker.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, Vinatieri used to be in his bag.
You know the Browns are used to losing games where a field goal happens at the end of the game. We finally won one.
And matter of fact, did everybody take Detroit on that first one?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I thought it was a clean
sweep. Except
for JB. I forgot,
I gave him Green
I forgot
Bay no
JB.
matter what.
Matter of fact, I don't know if you're watching yet, but you was the only one to win. I forgot. You look go pack go. He beat me out of $20 too. I ain't gonna lie. I took the Lions. I went with the old school $20 bet against him, and he definitely smacked me. I ain't gonna hold you. So JB was the only one that got the Green Bay game. So who did everybody go Dallas on this one? Did somebody jump off the porch? Who was it? Didn't somebody take Washington though? That boy's in his zone. What you think about boobies?
I'm looking at this. I'm trying to keep up on this. He said touche, and he said Dak's playing JV high school teams.
Yeah,
the
Cowboys
right.
schedule right now.
Easiest schedule ever.
I think Terra Tech, whatever they call themselves now.
Yeah,
I think they're on the schedule
that
next.
Guy.
Are they the Titans?
Yeah, I think they play Owens next. That's who Dallas plays next week. Owens Community College.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave them the most butter schedule ever. I wish we could have their schedule. Our schedule ain't much harder though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's getting harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're past the toughest part, but there's still some good teams left on it. Like Houston 6-4. Yeah. They're games that we can lose if we come in and we're looking past them.
Yeah, we don't want to have too big of a head going into these games.
You literally have to focus on each week at a time. I'm not even looking at the Rams. We got to focus on Denver.
Correct.
I'm acting like Stefanski. Each game is the most important game of the season. Each week. You feel me?
Each game's the first game. Let's go.
And so, yeah, please, no more Washington on primetime football. Can somebody run that to the commissioner? Dallas goes crazy. Y'all doing y'all one too. Everybody took Dallas, right? Or did somebody take Washington? Who took Washington?
Grip
took Washington. Oh yeah, he let Fat Joe get in his ear, huh?
Yeah,
with the Sam Howell mess. Sam Howell did what he does though. 300 yards. Guess why? Because they're always down so much.
Yep.
Of course he's gonna throw for 300 a game when he's down 21 a game.
Yep.
Why wouldn't he throw for 300 yards?
I don't get it either, but whatever. Let him shine.
Yeah,
in garbage time.
And when it comes to being a head coach, I think football's passed Ron Rivera by. Like some of the old, you know what I'm saying, like dinosaur coaches like Belichick and him, I think the game's passing them by. Yeah. It's time for a younger breed of coaches.
I don't know. Might be. I'm not going to take anything away from Belichick, so he can ride off into the sunset with all his rings.
But now, man, Brady showed that he was the one. Belichick can't even win 5 games without Brady.
Doesn't matter. If you ride someone's coattail, look at Pippen. He got 6 championships, too.
Pippen wasn't riding no coattail, though. Pippen was out there on the court.
Just saying.
Hooping. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym?
He got 6 rings, too, though. That's what I'm saying. He didn't get all the hype, though, but he got 6 rings.
All right, on to the night game yesterday. This one, I guess, wasn't much better. The San Francisco 49ers traveled to Seattle and slapped the Seahawks around 31-13. What has gotten into the 49ers? The last 2 games since the Chase Young trade, I'm not saying it's all because of him, but since then, they've been going crazy.
They got a great team. We knew it from the beginning of the year. We were calling them the best team in the NFL till we played them.
That's a division game against a tough opponent on the road.
Geno was banged up.
And you go there and you win 31-13. Yeah, Geno was banged up, but he was still healthy enough to make throws.
Seattle was never in this game from the kickoff.
Ever.
Yeah, they didn't have a chance from the rip.
They were at home and they didn't show up. The 12th man didn't even show up.
But yeah, the 49ers definitely came
Yeah,
out
the 12th
there.
man didn't show up. They would not get a penalty for too many men on the field because the 12th man did not show up. The crowd was quiet.
Yeah, Debo's going to shine the rest of the year, I feel.
Oh,
like
Debo came back with a vengeance.
Yeah, he's just ready to go.
I definitely had him down for a nice little anytime touchdown last night.
Man.
And he got that early.
Yeah.
So Purdy's looking like he's back in his back. He's looking like he was the guy that I said was an MVP candidate a month ago. Then I jumped off that bandwagon because they went on that 3-game slide. But now all of a sudden he's looking like that guy again. So is Purdy for real? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Do you think Mr. Irrelevant's for real?
He's on a good team.
You think he's just a
I'm
system
putting it that
quarterback?
way. He's on a good team.
Do you think he's good or do you think he's just a system quarterback?
What was his stats?
Let me see his stats on the game.
Did he win
so
the
we
game?
can talk that talk properly.
Did he win the game or did the defense and the running back win the game?
Purdy was 21 of 30, 209 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 pick.
So he's a game manager. Am I
He's
correct?
like, those game managers, them are game manager stats.
Yeah, he wasn't great yesterday. That's what I'm saying. Is he a game manager?
McCaffrey, 19 carries, 114 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
There's your workhorse.
He said
There's
that
your
was
guy.
the bread and butter right there.
There's your guy. I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna give Purdy any credit until they're without McCaffrey getting 2 touchdowns a game. Like, let's be real. When they're without the defense putting up outrageous numbers.
Purdy actually got his touchdown in garbage time when the game was already over and out of hand. He hit Ayuk on a long one.
And that's what I'm saying. Did he get a lot of that at the on one chunk at the end?
That last touch, it was a long, I think it was like a 40, 50 yarder when the game was already out of hand.
I had an argument with a guy about Purdy right before they played us, and he told me how great Purdy was. And then you know what?
He was drinking the Kool-Aid?
2-3 weeks later, he was telling me, okay, I might have been a little wrong about Purdy. I'm not saying Purdy's not going to be a good quarterback, but come on. I'm not going to throw him in the great categories already. He's on a great team. Yeah, sure.
Do either you two think, or anybody out there, do you guys think that the Niners are a legitimate threat to the Eagles?
Yes.
Anyone out there too? Answer. And do you
Absolutely.
think the 49ers are a legitimate threat to the Eagles? The one-loss Eagles who just beat the Chiefs.
I hate to say it, but there's 3 teams in the NFC that I see having a chance.
Dallas, Philly, 49ers, right?
Thank you. Yep, exactly. And I don't like saying Dallas has a chance.
Outside of them?
Because Dallas can't really win a big game. But
until Dallas wins a big game,
yes,
I'm throwing Dallas in the pot just because on talent-wise and record-wise, you have to throw them in the pot. But like you said, until they prove they can win a big game, I'm definitely going Niners or Eagles over them.
Yes.
In a
and I don't have
situation.
another NFC team that I like besides them.
It's those 3 versus the field.
Yes.
When it comes to the NFC, the AFC is one big jumble mess. You don't know who's gonna win. There's like 5 teams within a half a game of each other. But literally, the NFC is those 3 teams versus the field.
Yes, I don't see anyone.
If one of those 3 teams aren't in the Super Bowl,
yes, I'm picking one of those. 3 times. One of those 3 teams are going to be in the Super Bowl for the
Matter of
NFC.
fact, shout out to the Ohio State Buckeyes basketball team. Beat the undefeated Alabama Crimson Tide today, 92-81. Roll Tide that.
Yeah, let's go. But anyway, yeah, that's my 3 NFC teams, and I believe in AFC.
In the AFC,
us, Baltimore, or Kansas City.
Us, Baltimore, and Kansas. You think it's a trifecta too? No Dolphins?
No, I ain't putting the Dolphins there yet.
No Dolphins.
Nope.
No Texans.
I need to see a little bit more.
No Texans.
Hell no.
No Steelers.
Nope. Steelers are done.
So you think it's Browns, Ravens, Chiefs versus the field?
That's my biased opinion.
Versus the field?
Just so you know. But yeah, I do. I mean, and the only reason I say that is because the Ravens, I mean, they're in one of the toughest divisions in football.
If the Niners keep playing like this, I think they definitely could beat the Eagles, but that tush push.
So who's your 3, Jay, in the AFC?
He might have more than 3. I have more than 3. I don't think there's just 3 in the AFC.
He said, I'm telling Shad. Can I go ahead
and tell him? I didn't even mention the Jaguars. I'm tripping. I didn't even mention the Jags neither.
The Jaguars will win a playoff game and then lose.
So there might be like 4 or 5 teams that legitimately have a chance to win the AFC. I can't go with Baltimore.
I just named my top 3.
Chiefs, Browns, Dolphins, and I honestly like what the Texans got going on.
I just named my top 3. I didn't say that there's only 3.
Do we think the rookie can win a shootout? You talking DTR?
I don't. That's what worries me the most. But the thing is,
I don't ever want to see him in a shootout.
Our defense won't allow a shootout.
Yeah.
Our defense will not allow a shootout.
We had one against Baltimore, but that was with Watson, and he was able to come up and go 14-14 in the second half. I hope we don't play in a shootout the rest of the season.
Yeah, our defense is going to have to step up, and they have been, honestly, throughout the whole year.
We're definitely not set up to win shootouts, though.
No.
At all.
We don't want to see shootouts.
Yeah, that's the last thing the Browns need to be in. But for some reason, I've seen us down 14 twice in the last month and come back and take the lead in both games, so we could be wrong, too, on that end. Seattle, we went down 14, came back, took the lead, blew it in the last minute. But once again, against Baltimore, down 14, first 5 minutes, came back, won the game. So
we have an offense that can get us into field goal range damn near every time. But it's with these young quarterbacks and these guys that haven't really played a lot.
Because once you get in that red zone, things tighten up. Yeah.
Yes, it's turnovers.
That red zone is a dangerous place, especially for a young quarterback.
But we have an offense, no matter what, that's built to move the ball. Honestly, a run game and decent receivers. I mean, yeah, that's it. And
not decent, excellent receivers.
Well, yeah, I give him that. I give Cooper that. I love Njoku. He's such a huge target.
So the Niners roll. They put a little fear in the back of Philadelphia's head. I can't wait to see those two teams play. I think that's going to be the NFC Championship, me personally. And I can't wait to see that. San Francisco was banged up last year. They had to throw in second, third string quarterback. They almost had to put a receiver in at quarterback. So they didn't really get a fair shake when it counted, but health is a part of it. The best ability is availability. So I can't wait to see those two teams play in the playoffs again this year, because I think it's going to come down to those two teams. But on to the first ever Black Friday game. First ever annual Black Friday game. The Dolphins traveled to New York to play, what was his first name? Was it Tim Boyle?
The Jets.
The Boyle? Little Boilermaker?
Tim Boyle led Jets.
Tim Boyle.
What was that family on?
Was that the Boyles from Always Sunny?
Yeah, it was the family.
Was that the Boyle family on Always Sunny?
Yes, the Boyles, yep.
The
The Dolphins go to New York and whoop the Jets 34-13. We got some thumpings on this holiday, didn't we? We had one close game. That was the Packers game, and that wasn't even really that close.
Honestly, the Miami score doesn't even dictate how the game went, because
it was a lot worse than this.
That 99-yard interception return before the half was ridiculous.
I see one of the craziest plays I've ever seen in my life. Tua throws 2 interceptions with 1 minute to go before halftime. Jets get the last interception with 2 seconds left before half. They try a 50-yard Hail Mary, which turns into a 99-yard pick six.
You talk about hating your defense.
Insane.
Here, go ahead. Take a touchdown with 1 second left on the damn clock.
Hail Mary supposed to be caught or knocked down or knocked out of bounds.
Man.
Pick six.
And nobody could get this guy?
But think about, on a Hail Mary, once you send all your receivers deep, all your speed is down there.
Yeah.
So if you pick the ball and you get past them, there's nothing but linemen and quarterback.
But the whole time that guy's running towards an area, everybody should be in that area.
Everybody should be crashing that area.
Man.
I'm not going to lie.
Unbelievable.
I had the Dolphins minus 9.5, and I had the over in this game, and I needed both of those for my parlay so I can hit 1,400. And I definitely hit the 1,400 done. So big shout out to Miami. Big shout out to Justin and anybody that liked Miami. Big shout out to Trick Daddy because he from Miami. I'm loving everything Miami right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling like a sea mammal fan. Thanks for giving me that chicken. I really need that Black Friday money, baby.
Yeah.
Dolphins look really good today. Tua only threw 1 touchdown. I expected more out of him, but they played good team football today. They took a big loss in the fourth quarter. One of their best edge rushers, Phillips, tore his Achilles tendon. So I'm pretty sure he's out for the season now. Tyreek Hill had a good game. Mostert was in his bag. He had 2 touchdowns. He broke a 40-yard touchdown late in the game. That's what sealed my parlay for me. Big shout out to Mostert. But I thought Miami looked pretty good today. Boyle looked like what we expected. He looked like Zach Wilson. They're pretty much the same guy. It don't matter who you put out there, but one's a first-round pick and one's not. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So Boyle didn't wow anybody, but he also didn't come in and turn it over a bunch of times.
Jets are headed downhill, so like I said, I have to see what Miami can do next time.
Everybody that took Garrett Wilson in fantasy football this year is so upset. Even though he got a late garbage touchdown in this, don't get me wrong, but his numbers are so down. Everybody expected him to be playing with Aaron Rodgers and put up numbers. Now we got to watch him play with Boyle and Zach Wilson.
Yeah, you get what you get.
Man. I swear. I know that's got to be tough on Wilson. You can see the frustration in him.
Hey, get better.
And when I was watching the game today, they said that Zach Wilson, the only way he could come into the game is if the top 2 quarterbacks get hurt. So he's actually the third string quarterback in New York now.
Yeah.
Hopefully the young man gets a chance somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need to change the scenery. We've seen a lot of quarterbacks change teams and restart their career and reboost it. So hopefully he can be one of those guys, but I don't think I'm seeing it. But once again, the Dolphins go crazy on the first ever Black Friday game. They beat the Jets 34-13.
Yeah.
Jets probably better luck next year. Aaron Rodgers said he might come back and play this year. They ain't gonna need you, big fella, because they ain't going to no playoffs.
Nope.
You might as well rest that little foot, ankle, whatever it is.
Yeah, just sit
Go
down.
ahead and sit that out. Watch. You can be an announcer for the playoffs. We like to hear him talk. You know what I'm saying? You hear his insight. But other than that, yeah.
I care less what you got to say.
Other than that, you can go ahead and sit it down, Aaron. It's over for you and the Jets. Yeah, this jet just definitely crashed. It was a plane crash.
Yeah.
A horrible one.
If we can get y'all to like, share, subscribe, get everybody going.
Stalk, follow,
let your friends
chase,
know. Tell your people.
Tell your baby daddy, your
Doesn't
side nigga,
matter.
tell your work boyfriend.
Yeah.
Tell everybody you know. Tell your co-workers.
We got to get into these picks.
Come on. You know what time it is. It's time to get into them fresh picks, baby. I know I got a feeling that I'm going to win this week. I know I say this every week, but I think I'm going to win this week.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get last week figured out.
Don't be over there pencil whipping us too, though, man. Yeah, don't play spades with Doe, man. He be pencil whipping. I'm telling you. I seen him. Oh, yeah, we definitely going to have to win a shootout eventually. We're going to try to avoid shootouts, but eventually it's going to come to a point where DTR going to have to go ahead and air that thing out. I got confidence in the young man, though. Like I said, he was a 6-year senior. That's a lot of football. You feel me? 6 years in college.
Oh, yeah.
And the Browns are actually going to stay out west for 2 weeks because we play the Rams next week. They'll be staying on UCLA's campus. And DTR went to UCLA, so he's going to be their little tour guide this week.
Oh, wow.
We doing a whole West Coast trip, baby. We ain't coming back to Cleveland. They staying out there for 2 weeks.
What's the what we got first up?
So who we got up first? You want me to roll the order, though? I feel special.
I don't have my work phone with me.
Okay, up first, Sunday, 1 o'clock. We have the 6-4 Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to Cincinnati to play the 5-5 Cincinnati Bengals. In the jungle, welcome to the jungle. The Joe Burrow-less Bengals. What will the Bengals do without their leader?
Man.
Against a beat-up Pittsburgh Steelers team after getting whooped by the Browns.
Does Browning have enough to lead this
Browning.
high-powered offense?
It would be better if he was a question mark if they never seen him play, but they saw him last week and he wasn't that good.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But again,
as much as I would want Cincinnati to win this game, I don't know if I can see them beating Pittsburgh because of that defense. I don't see if I can see Browning beating that defense. But then again, DTR just beat that defense. Give me the Bengals. Come on. Kenny Pickett? Are they seriously going to keep wheeling this guy out of there and putting him on the field? Trubisky is not that bad. I've seen Trubisky go to the playoffs before. Trubisky's not that bad. Do you think they should make the switch or stick with Pickett?
honestly, I have to see a game without Canada now.
Very
so
true.
I'm honestly, I'm gonna have to ride.
You think they should switch to Trubisky or stick with Kenny Pickett, Josh?
Stick with Kenny Pickett.
I think they should stick with Kenny Pickett
So
for the
keep
next
on
10
losing?
years. Yeah, for the next 10 years. They should keep Pickett for the next 10 years.
I'm going with Pittsburgh.
You going Pittsburgh? Ain't nothing wrong with it, though. We used to it. We call you Little Pittsburgh for a reason.
Who you got, Josh?
That boy got a terrible towel
Pittsburgh or Cincy?
in his back pocket. John Doe does right now.
That's my towel right there, just so y'all know. That's
Justin went Steelers,
that's
too.
the towel I keep in my pocket.
Jay, just say you did it for your son, and then we won't even, you know what I mean? We won't even fault you for it.
Man.
What's the name? Playing for Cincinnati.
No, Burrow out of there.
Browning.
Shit.
He out of there like yesterday's trash, baby.
Man, who's everybody going with?
We have
Everybody went Steelers except for me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Even Justin went Steelers, and his wife. I'm telling Laura,
Yeah, put me down for Steelers.
Jay went Steelers, and his wife's a Bengals fan.
Every time I picked them, they
Sharon, I
won.
made you proud. I'm going down with the shit, baby. I picked the Bengals. We gonna go down with the shit.
I've watched you lose too
This
many
one's for
going
the
with the
$5,
Bengals.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's for the $5 pot.
Yeah, put me
I
down
got a
Steelers.
throwaway in here though. Burrow going Steelers.
$5. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cash App.
Everybody but you. It's the new wave, Joshua.
I'm gonna put it on the table.
You gotta get what'd you call it last week, Josh? Beanmo?
The Beamo. Y'all got the Beamo.
That's a grip. He used to call Snapchat the Snappies.
TikTok.
That TikToker thing that the kids listen to.
Okay. This is for money.
Okay, so everybody got their pick in. I'll get JB to type his to me, text his to me. I'll get his. So on to the next game. I guess we would have to mention them. The 7-3 Jaguars travel to Houston to play the 6-4 Texans. I didn't realize they were 7-3. They're right there with everybody. That's a very, very good game. The 7-3 Jacksonville Jaguars travel to Houston to play the 6-4 Texans. That doesn't even sound right. I couldn't even get it out. 6-4 Texans.
In Texas?
Yeah. In Houston.
I'm going with Jaguars.
Give me Houston.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Give me Houston.
You going Jaguars?
Yeah.
Make Shad happy. I ain't gonna lie. It's rivalry week. Man, I'm going with that Buckeye. Give me CJ Stroud. I can't see it no other way. I can't even go with Sunshine this week. Even though they did spaz last week. We got a Jags and we got a Texans and we got another Jags. Okay. Yeah, I got to go with CJ in his bag. That young man be so calm. When he was at Ohio State, I used to hate that he never got fired up. Now I see that's who he is. You feel me? That's just who he is and that's how he plays. I like how he stays even keeled. It's actually a good thing now he's in the pros. You feel me?
I think Sunshine takes him out, though.
Usually when young quarterbacks get to the league, you got to try to teach him to calm down in pressure situations. He's already calm.
Correct.
You feel me? Did we get everybody in? That looks like a split one, didn't we?
Josh didn't pick yet, and I'm pretty sure he left the room, so I guess we'll wait till...
Oh, yeah, we'll get his when he comes back.
Get your next pick.
So we got everybody but Josh. We'll get Josh when he comes back in.
Yeah.
So up next, we have the Tampa Bay Baker Mayfields traveling to Indy to play the Colts. The 4-6 Tampa Bay Baker Mayfields.
Josh, Jacksonville
travel to Indy to play the 5-5 Colts.
Jacksonville or Houston?
In Houston. Oh, yeah. And he threw his bet pot on there. Oh, yeah. Throw it on there so they can see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm winning the pot this week. I'm going to tighten up now. I ain't going out on a limb no more.
Put it up. You can't see it.
So we got the 4-6 Buccaneers travel to Indy to play the 5-5 Colts. This is actually a tough one. Y'all know I've been messing with Indy strong this year. Y'all been messing with Baker strong. I'm going to stick with the Minshew. I like his mustache, so I'm going to go with him over Baker. I like the mustache. Give me the Minshew, the Fu Manchus. The Colts are actually playing decent ball, though. 5-5 ain't bad for them if you think about it. You know what I mean?
Where's it at?
It's in Indy. Indy's actually favored -2.5.
Give me Colts.
Indy's got a better record, too. The Buccaneers are 4-6. I mean, they're both right there. It's only one game difference, but...
I'm going to ride with Baker, Tampa Bay.
Come on, we know you're going with Baker and the Steelers every week. You ain't got to... You could already skip past that. No, I'm messing with you.
Let's say, I don't think I went with Baker last... Oh, he was on by.
You get everybody else in? Buccaneers, Colts. Who y'all got? Buccaneers, Colts. Talk to me. Let's talk that talk.
$5.
I
Hit
got
up his cash app.
Did Baker throw 3 picks last week? Oh, yeah, he did in the red zone because he had 3 opportunities in the red zone. Remember I was telling you? He got him in the red zone like 3 times in the last 5 minutes. Jay says Bucks still.
Should put your cash app on it.
I'm going to put my cash app on there. I need 1 million people to send me $1 a piece. That's it. And I ain't never going to ask y'all for nothing else again in my life. I promise you I won't. Oh, yeah, Stroud did throw 3 picks. Yeah, but he toughed through it. Yeah, he stayed calm. He toughed through it, and he came and won it at the end.
Yeah, they won, so.
Yeah, he stays calm. The young man's unflappable. We got all the Buccaneers Colts picks
I love what he said after that game. He said, does Steph Curry stop shooting threes after he misses one? Come on, shooters gonna shoot, I'm
baby.
I'm a shooter, so I
shooters
shoot.
Gonna shoot. Come on, Shooter McGavin, baby. You already know what's going on. We got all the picks in on for that one?
Yeah. So
next, we traveled down south. The 5-5 Saints traveled to Atlanta to take on the 4-6 Dirty Birds. Hold on. I said we we're going to do it no more this year. I did it. to face the 4-6 Atlanta Falcons. I think they're going back to Desmond Ridder, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Falcons are going back to Ridder. I don't think they know what they have going on. They know they got a decent running game and a decent defense, but they're just lost at quarterback right now. The draft is calling their name or free agency because neither of these two guys on their roster right now will be the starting quarterback next year.
Yeah.
Important division game because you don't have to be over 500 to win this division. You can probably be 7-9 and win this division. So this is actually a very, very pivotal game in this division. And is it Derek Carr? I always say the wrong Carr because they're both bums. But with Carr being the starting quarterback for the Saints, I'm going to have to take the Falcons.
Atlanta for 5.
Put me down for Young Ho Koo with the game winner.
All right.
Young Ho Koo hit the game winner probably from like 55.
And then, who are they playing?
The Saints.
So Justin's got the Saints.
Oh, he going who that?
Grip's got the Saints.
Y'all know Carr's the quarterback, right? Y'all must have thought Drew Brees came back.
I'm going New Orleans.
Y'all must have thought Brees came back taking the Saints. You going the Saints too?
Yeah.
Okay, this where I get my leg on everybody. And that fight out was gonna be easy.
New Orleans.
Burrow won Saints too. Oh yeah, this is gonna be an easy pot for me.
Is it?
Saints versus Atlanta in Atlanta.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is a division game. Whoever wins the division goes to the playoffs. You don't 7-9 might win this division.
Hey Burrell, I need your Cleveland Denver pick as well.
Give me
Jay Burrell, Cleveland Denver pick, please.
Saints.
Josh is taking the Saints.
I'm gonna start saying your name so he stops saying Burrell.
Burrow.
Burrell.
He keeps saying Burrell, yeah. I'm gonna start saying your name so he'll stop saying it like that.
Justin Burrow.
Burrell.
I know that. Burrell, as I'm saying, Burrow. Is it Burrow?
He said Burrell.
Tortilla.
Hey, Burrell.
All right, we got everybody's in for the Saints Falcons.
He picked Cleveland.
Yeah.
He won Browns.
I got
Smart
it
man.
Yeah, smart man.
All right, up next we got the shit bowl of the week. Do we give this 1 or 2 ply? 2-8 Patriots travel to face the 3-8 Giants in New York. 1 or 2 ply on this shit bowl.
I'm going New York.
1 or 2 ply though. What you gonna wipe your butt with on this game? 1 or 2 ply.
Going with the Vito's.
I'm going 2 ply.
Say, call me what you want, Phil.
Who, DeVito's?
Burrell.
So the 2-8 Patriots travel to face the 3-8 Giants in the shit bowl. I'm gonna get this one 2 ply because this one is kind of thick. I don't know if anyone's gonna get to 17 points this game.
Get to what?
17 points. I think this is gonna be a very boring game.
Shit, I think the Giants scored 24 against New England.
Do you think they dropped 24 on them?
Easily.
Grip
and Jay are texting each other.
If the Patriots lose to the Giants and the Giants drop 24, Belichick just needs to quit.
Yeah, Grip and Jay are texting each other their picks.
Come on. You know they are. They literally go with the same one on everyone, huh?
Who you going with?
They already discussed it earlier.
New England or Giants?
Give me the Giants, man. The Patriots are trash. Give me the guy that lives with his parents 10 miles from the stadium. Give me DeVito's. I'm gonna take DeVito over that Mac Jones situation. They're still going Zappy, matter of fact, aren't they? Do you know if they're still going Zappy or not, though?
He's projected points. Mac is projected points right now. I don't know.
Because I know you got Mac Jones in fantasy.
I don't know who they're going with. I'm not playing Mac Jones over Stroud or Fields, so neither one. But Josh, who you got? Giants, New England.
In New York. 2-8, 3-8.
Give me the fucking...
Mac is third string.
Oh, wow.
Are they into the third string quarterback right now?
Both of them.
Oh,
both of them are.
Damn.
Remember, the Giants, the quarterback lives 10 miles from Giants Stadium with his parents.
Last week, huh?
Yeah, he went crazy last week. 3 touchdowns.
So maybe he's on to something?
He could be. Giants might not want to win anymore, though. If they want a really good draft pick, they might want like, hey, DeVito, chill.
Yeah, give me the Pats.
You going with the hoodie? You usually go with the hoodie.
Yeah. He's going to be working for his job, his pride.
2 wins. If he finished the season with 2 wins, whew, man.
Sucks to be him.
Up next, the 1-9 Carolina Panthers travel to Nashville to face the 3-7 Tennessee Titans. I mean, there ain't much to say about this game.
Who is it again?
The Panthers go to Nashville to face the Tennessee Titans. 1-9 Panthers, 3-7 Titans.
I'm gonna go Tennessee.
This game isn't really anything really to talk about. Bryce Young has been playing like, if Bryce Young would have been playing half decent, his team will probably be in contention in the NFC like Stroud's team is. But he's playing the opposite of good right now. He's playing like trash, to be honest. Give me Tennessee and Will Levis. Levis slipped out of the first round, but he's having a better year than Bryce Young so far. Give me Tennessee. And it's not like they don't have weapons in Carolina. It's the quarterback. I know their O-line isn't the best. They don't have the best weapons, but they have good weapons. I've seen quarterbacks work with a lot less. Bryce Young looks like he just doesn't have it right now. Who do you like in that game, Josh? You got Carolina versus Tennessee in Tennessee.
Give me Tennessee.
You like Vrabel a lot, though. You like me. You like running the ball and playing defense, Josh.
Yeah.
So I knew you was gonna take Tennessee.
Tennessee. That's right.
You get all you get theirs though. Pats pass Giants. Mac is third. That is insane. How the mighty has fallen. Zach Wilson and Mac Jones, third stringers, first round quarterbacks.
It is what it is.
First round picks now to third string. Imagine that.
Take a timeout.
All right.
We'd like to take a time out to thank you guys for tuning in to Kennel Talk. This is Pac-Man the Fool and John Doe. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, and stalk. Yeah, dude.
Like
share that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Share that shit.
Just hit the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe.
Follow me.
Yeah, hit that button.
It's not a magazine subscription, guys. Come on.
Don't cost you
subscribe.
nothing. Don't cost you not a damn thing.
Subscribe.
As much as y'all move them thumbs on that phone all day, just go ahead and click on that motherfucker real quick. You know what I mean? Just a little click. Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. You be hearing people singing and spelling all wrong, looking like, you dumb mother. That don't make it. I done seen so many people spell that wrong trying to sing that song. I'm going to blame it on the alcohol. Or I'm going to blame it on your third grade teacher. So did we get all the Tennessee ones in?
Yeah.
Up next, it's still not really a pretty game. The 4-6 Rams travel to Arizona to face the 2-9 Cardinals. We got some rough games this week. Kyler Murray's back. He's at home.
I'm taking Arizona.
The defense has been playing half decent all year, but I like what I saw out of Stafford last week, so I'm going to take the Rams. The Rams actually looked decent last week. I started Puka Nacua over Waddle today, and Waddle had like 112, so Nacua better score a touchdown for me. I'm going to be pissed. I benched Waddle against you to put Nacua in, and Waddle had like 112. He didn't have no touchdown, so it was on like 12.4 points, but still. So I better get a touchdown out of Puka Nacua.
You got Josh. Arizona.
Division game, Rams, Cardinals in Arizona.
Oh, give me Rams.
The Cardinals, they seem like they're just one player away, but I don't know what position that player is that they really need. But it just seems like they're in all the games, just can't close these games out. It's not like they just come out and get blown out every week. These games are always close to the fourth quarter, and teams seem to pull away in the fourth on them. I know Kyler Murray's not the answer for quarterback for him, though.
I'm the only one who took Arizona. Yeah.
You said you're the only one that took Arizona?
I like it.
So you're the only one that lost, then, is what it sounds like to me.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm on a pretty nice streak right now.
You're on a streak.
Yeah.
In these games, did you pick all the holiday games right?
No, I'm talking about the weeks. I'm talking about full weeks.
What, you won 2 weeks in a
two.
row?
And
Man, 2 ain't even a streak, man.
Last week, I'm tied with Jay for first right now. So.
Man, 2 ain't even a streak.
Okay.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. All right, did we get all the Cardinals in? Up next, let's get into the Raiders.
Did you hear what he said? Did we get all the Cardinals in? He
Up
knows
next,
it.
we got the 7-3 Chiefs traveling to Vegas to face the 5-6 Raiders.
I'm taking the Chiefs. Chiefs by a landslide. Chiefs.
Damn, Grip,
Chiefs.
I try to do that Raider shit, man. I need to get a drink. That shit hurt my throat. How they be doing that shit?
Yeah, I want to see someone else pick. I want to see someone pick the Raiders. Well, who's the nation of domination? You're going with Farouk?
What was his partner name? Was Farouk and who? Was it Ahmed? What was who was in the Nation of Domination? That was Farouk and who?
Farouk, Ahmed, The Rock. That's where he got to start. The Rock was in the Nation.
Oh yeah, you ain't lying.
Shit, they even had X-Pac for a while.
So this line is actually the Raiders are getting 10 points at home. How often do you see that in an NFL game where a team's getting double-digit points at home? That shows you what type of game they expect here.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to try to buck the trend and get a step on anybody or think outside the box. I'm going to call it for what it's worth. This is a blowout waiting to happen. Give me the Chiefs.
Just let Grip get his loss.
Are they still allowed to do this at Chiefs games, or is that racist?
They're allowed.
Okay. Oh, I know that's Florida State, huh?
Yeah, right behind you. Look right behind you.
Y'all lost your quarterback, Josh. It's going to be tough on y'all.
Man.
It's going to be tough down the stretch for y'all.
Yeah,
You had a good season. I feel sorry for y'all, though. That's a tough break.
Yeah, that was.
So, Chiefs, Raiders. Is anybody besides Terrence taking the Raiders?
Chiefs, Raiders, guys. Who y'all got?
Is there any hearts in the house tonight?
I'm waiting for Justin and Justin.
Every night, I got to fight to prove my love for you.
And Josh, who you got? Chiefs or Raiders?
Chiefs.
Come on. Bo Jackson wouldn't take the Raiders. Charles wouldn't pick the Raiders.
Waiting
Tim
on
Jackson.
rap.
Tim
Waiting
Jackson.
on rap. Justin Rap.
No, not Tim Jackson. Tim Brown wouldn't pick the Raiders.
Maybe.
Tatum wouldn't pick the Raiders.
Grip did.
He said Grip did.
Grip did.
Don't pick them on your parlay, Grip. I know I showed you how to put them butter parlays in. Don't take them. I'm telling you. But with them 10 points, they might be cool. I ain't going to hold you. Y'all have been playing decent ball for Pierce. So, whose didn't we get yet?
Justin.
He'll
Rap.
shoot it to us in a sec. You know he will.
Yeah,
We got everybody else's. We're going to move on to actually a very interesting game. If Buffalo can finally show up and play to the level of their potential. The 6-5 Buffalo Bills travel to Philly to face the 9-1 Eagles, the team with the best record in the NFL.
The last pick I have for you, Justin, is the Rams. I don't have nothing after that. I can see your messages, but I don't see anything after the Rams.
Because he blocked you on there so you can't see it. It's on mine. Let me tell you what he picked. No, I'm kidding. But we have the 6-5 Bills travel to Philly to face the 9-1 Eagles, the best record in the whole NFL. Beat the Chiefs last Monday. Do you think anybody can beat this Eagles team? Cleveland? It's going to take a team like us to beat them. Somebody that can just out-physical them. You cannot out-finesse the Eagles. They're fast and they're strong. It's going to take a team like us that's just willing to come in, just pound it and pound it and pound it and stick with it. But I can't see too many teams beating them, though. So I'm not even going to beat around the bush. I'm not even going to play around. You know, I usually do my usual antics, hype up Josh Allen and Diggs, and then last second switch to Philly. I'm just going to say Philly. Jalen Hurts and them boys don't play. It ain't all about no tush push or brotherly shove. Them boys can play some football. And there was a reason they were in the Super Bowl last year. So put me down for Philly. Philly. Them boys some ballers on 9-1. That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
9-1.
Yeah.
Especially in this day and age where you know what I mean? There's not, you know, when we were younger, there was like 4 teams that you always knew were going to be in it. Now in this league, this day and age, you can go from worst to first in 1 year.
What up, Brandon Martin?
If you make the right moves, you know what I'm saying?
Who'd you take, Peck?
Oh,
Philly?
I took the Eagles. Yeah, I ain't messing with Josh Allen. I know fools go when I see it.
Josh, who you got?
Yeah, they ain't going to get me on that one.
Philly, Buffalo?
Oh, give me
OH! Nah.
Philly.
Yep, I'm with Philly as well. I can't see anybody beating them right now except for maybe San Francisco. So,
Did we get a clean sweep for Philly?
yeah.
I don't even think Schmitty would take Buffalo. Thurman Thomas wouldn't take Buffalo. Jim Kelly wouldn't take Buffalo. Bruce Smith wouldn't take Buffalo. Y'all get my drift.
Jay Burrell, who you got? Philly or Buffalo? Huh?
So if Doe allowed to say it, don't get mad if I start saying Burrell.
Justin Burrow. Justin Burrow.
Burrell, big Burrell.
Justin Burrow. Who do you have? Philly or Buffalo?
What's good with it, Brandon? All right, he'll type his in a minute. And we got everyone else besides his, right?
Yeah.
So let's go on to this next one, which is a very interesting game. because I think another coach is on the hot seat and might be on his way out of town with a loss this week. The 8-3 Baltimore Ravens travel to LA to face the 4-6 Chargers. I personally believe if the Chargers lose this week, their coach is fired, Staley. He's made some of the dumbest calls I've ever seen in my life this year. 2 games in a row this year, they were up 7 points in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes to go, and he went for it on his own 30-yard line and didn't get it. Both games, they got lucky and they won it because Minnesota and the Raiders let him off the hook. But this is some of the worst coaching I've ever seen in my life. I don't even think he should coach Pee Wee football. Like, he shouldn't. He shouldn't coach junior high football. If he loses this game this week, he's out of there. Watch what I tell you. Remember I told you that. When we come back on Monday, I'm going to be like, I told y'all. But I think the Ravens go into LA. And I want them to lose, don't get me wrong, so we can catch them. But I think the Ravens go in there and just beat them down. Bully beat down. The Ravens want to flex their muscle. They're mad about how Cleveland did them. And so they're going to try to take it out on lesser opponents. I
will go Baltimore.
Oh, I knew you were going to take them a little Baltimore. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander?
You got Baltimore too, Pac?
Oh, you know I got Baltimore. Yeah. Come on, I can't take the Chargers over too many teams.
Josh?
Baltimore.
Remember, Justin Herbert is the best quarterback in the NFL at losing shootouts. And that's actually the Sunday night game. So that's a decent little Sunday night action for you feel me? Up next, the Monday Nighter. Oh, good thing it's a rivalry game because it's not a very sexy game. We got the 3-8 Bears traveling to Minnesota to face the 6-5 Vikings. The Josh Dobbs-led Vikings. The Dobbers. Dobbs been on his Grizzly, ain't he? He's what you really call a road warrior. Like, you can sign Dobbs today on Friday, and he can play for you Sunday. And probably get you 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I like to see Josh Dobbs doing his 1-2. I ain't gonna lie. I wish we would have kept him, but no hard feelings. Go out there and do your 1-2. We might mess around and play Josh Dobbs in the Super Bowl. He stay hot. You feel me? But Minnesota's coming off a tough loss last week to Denver. They lost in the last minute of the game by 1 point. The Bears are still playing like the Bears. They're 3-8. I mean, I don't know what much to say about them. Fields always makes splash plays, but he never wins games. So I'm going to have to go with Dobbs at home. Although this is a very winnable game for Chicago. I'm not going to lie.
I'm going Chicago.
But until I see Fields close out a game, I can't go with him. But this is definitely a very winnable game for the Bears. Y'all.
I need your last pick.
Yeah, Staley out of there. I don't know what the heck he be doing.
Who you got in this?
Staley literally be playing coaching like he playing Madden. No bullshit. Like he playing franchise mode or something.
Who you got in this Minnesota-Chicago game, J-Rap?
Do Burl and Grip got all the same picks?
It's Rap that's asking, not Burl.
Oh no, don't. Oh, that is yeah, Justin. You and Grip got all the same ones. That's why we know you guys are on 3-way with each other. Come on, you can't trick us. Y'all definitely on 3-way.
Told him to call in.
Oh no, Grip. Oh, Jay went Bears. Oh, and Grip went Bears too. Let's see. Yeah, look at these two.
Grip went Vegas.
Oh, okay, that's the only difference. Yep. But look, they both went Bears, and they both took a loss.
Where's Jay? Where did Jay go to Bears?
He said Bears. Fuck it.
I didn't get that one.
It's right under Grip's Bears. He said do me and Grip got every pick the same. Yeah, except for the Raiders.
Yeah, except for he went Raiders. So you're gonna beat him this week for sure.
Yeah, y'all definitely sat down and conspired on this. Josh, you know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to get me out of my 5.
Josh, Minnesota, Chicago.
Minnesota.
You better pick wisely. This might be for the $5 pot.
Get Minnesota.
I'm winning the money this week.
We'll see.
Once the money on the line, I lock in.
Man, you went Cincinnati, bro.
And when they win, I'm going to come look back at you like, Brownings.
Stop.
They lost to the Browns. Why can't they lose to the Browning?
Good God. But let's talk about something real
Did somebody
big
say there's a game tomorrow?
that's going on tomorrow.
Are they playing football tomorrow?
Man.
Who plays tomorrow?
Will this not be the game of the year?
The undefeated, the Ohio State University.
Did we get all our picks in first? Hold on.
They're all in.
Okay.
Taking on that team up north.
Them bums. And you know UM's in the word bum.
Taking on the hardballs less Michigan Wolverines.
Still got that for you guys?
Jim Hardballs is suspended. Won't be on the sideline tomorrow.
No, let me see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry.
Let's go!
Okay.
Man, there's a lot of there's a lot of blue balls in the chat room.
Yeah, I don't like
There's
that.
a lot of blue balls in the chat.
Come
I see.
on. Blue ain't your color. It definitely ain't mine. Hey, we finna drive into town in this little Honda Accord, you feel me?
Yeah.
And we finna put a whooping on these motherfucking Michigan Wolverines.
I just want to know what part of Michigan y'all was born in.
And
That's all I want to know.
What's crazy about this game is the last few years I would give us the edge when it came to offense. Because our defense has been trashed the last 3-4 years. Let's be honest. These aren't Ohio. They're still sending people in the first round of the draft because they still have good players at skill positions. But we've had a shitty defense 3-4 years straight.
Yeah.
This year it's the opposite. The offense isn't the best, but our defense is like top 5.
This is going to be a special game in my eyes.
My son said go blue.
Who said go blue?
My son.
Oh, I almost jumped on him. Where he at? Nah.
Oh, man.
So I think this is going to be more of a chess match this year. We don't have the quarterback just to come out and hit all the big splash plays.
I ain't asked where you live closer
He said I'm close to Ann Arbor.
I asked what part of...
He said take 2.5 hours to get to Columbus.
What part of Michigan was you born in is what I asked.
He said right down the road, see around the corner.
Man.
See, what happened was...
See, if any of y'all ladies are watching right now, the biggest red flag is a man that was born in Ohio but roots for that team up north. Stop it. Biggest red flag
please call
out
in.
there.
This is so biased right now. Somebody please call.
It ain't biased. We got 4 Go Blues in the freaking talking to us
John,
right now.
I hope you took all the M's out of the caption when you typed in the caption for the show today.
I did not.
You didn't?
I'm not one of them people.
Oh, my God.
I'm not doing all that.
Be that guy.
I didn't even want to bring up their name, and y'all made me do it.
I actually said it twice already, and I feel bad. Like, my mouth feels like it's on fire.
I have to go with...
Grip said from the great words of Joseph Ramsey, y'all sound stupid.
Of course. When you learn how to spell his name correctly, then I will agree with that.
Oh, he did give him an A, huh? I'm going to tag him.
Ramsey.
That's how you got it. There it is right there.
He would Ramsey something
would say,
like
"You
that,
sound
wouldn't
stupid."
he would Ramsey something like that.
J.J. McCarthy had his 2 worst games of the year back-to-back, leading up to the big game.
Man, look how they've been playing since they found out they've been cheating. Stop and look at that.
You ain't lying.
Let's
Since they
be
found out they've
real.
been cheating, all of a sudden they don't pass the ball. They run it 40 times a game.
Ever since they found out they was cheating, guess what? Oh, there's been a difference.
Please explain me this cheating. What really happened?
Okay, this is how it goes. Say, you know how you got a girlfriend, and you go out and you sleep with someone else, cheating. They cheated.
Nah, for real, what happened?
They cheated.
Nah, what happened? Somebody please get in the comments and tell me what happened.
They had somebody on their staff that they were sending to teams' games to pay attention to their
games
signals
that they were not
and steal their games they weren't involved in, to steal all their signals so they can try to know what they were calling when they played them.
What's wrong with that?
That's illegal.
It's
in the rule book. It's okay.
You're not allowed to. I mean, it's gamesmanship.
You can call
it's cool if you don't get caught.
Put it this way: you can call the other team and they'll give you game film, but you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
They have to give you game film.
Send spies to their games.
Yeah, that's part of the game. If you want game film, they have to give you game film.
Jay says scouting.
Sure. That's scouting.
Yeah, scouting on that Adam Sandler movie. Wasn't it Adam Sandler that dropped that one on or wasn't that my man that dropped the one on Netflix where he was the agent?
Yeah, he was an agent. He was a scout too.
Yeah, that was scouting in that movie. Yeah, come on, you can't do that.
We ain't getting.
He did it on his own.
Yeah, we ain't.
I don't like how they threw Buddy under the bus though. You see how they threw Buddy under the bus and fired him and made him the scapegoat?
Yeah.
Then Harbaugh come out there, don't even apologize. No, he's not just saying anything in an interview.
Yeah.
I had oatmeal this morning. Like, bro, no one even asked you that.
Did you hear though when they said they're America's team?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, everybody looked like, huh?
I'm thinking like, oh, this must be the America that stole the land from the Indians.
That's when then people remember that weed was legal in Michigan. They're like, okay, Harbaugh's is high. He up there blow. Just up there saying anything. He never apologized. Man. I like him though. I wouldn't if I felt like I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't apologizing either. So that's the one thing I will say. I will stand by that. He stood to his guns. Because most people went up there and apologized, came up with a statement that they made him say. At least he said, fuck it.
I'm interested to see what NFL team he's on next year.
Yeah, he's out of Michigan. He's out of there.
I don't think he'll be back.
Yeah, he's out of there for sure. And he's out of there.
Oh yeah.
But at least he didn't have to leave without getting not one win against us. He got his two little wins. Now he can go. You feel me? Because tomorrow, that shit's a wrap tomorrow.
Are you trying to bet 50? Is that what you're saying, Grip?
Grip, don't do this to yourself.
Yeah, don't lose another
Grip
bit of money.
Clarify what that 50 mean right there, Grip, that you got up there.
30,
Grip said 38-3.
38-3. Wow.
38-3. Y'all type y'all predictions for the game in the comments.
Is JJ gonna throw the ball?
Grip, I don't know what Doe got going on, but put me down for that. I want in. Air handshake.
Yeah, same here. Air handshake, Grip. Right there. Y'all seen it here first. So, yeah, I don't even want to stop yet. I just want to make sure we keep it going here.
How much did you say?
50.
50?
I want that action.
He just lost it. That's a quick 100 spot you just lost. Grip.
I'm going to buy an Ohio State jersey for the championship when we go to playoffs and shit this year. I don't know who I'm going to buy with his 50.
I just got a new Ohio State hoodie, so I appreciate you paying for it, Grip. Thank you.
That's on the house for sure.
Thank you.
But tomorrow,
where's the handshake, Grip? I don't see a hand. Send me an emoji. There's a handshake emoji.
Matter of fact, here, I'm going to show you. There's one on here. You don't know there's actually one on here. Watch this.
Send me the handshake emoji, Grip.
Hold on. Where is he at? This is hilarious. That thing on there. There it is.
27-17
I'm gonna switch one to a white hand for you though, so
it's a little bit more realistic, but still, man. Wow.
Okay, then we're gonna put the black hand on that one. Wait till you see this. This is amazing. Handshake. You ain't never seen this one? Boom, boom.
I'm pretty sure I probably have.
It's official, Grip. Even though I made your hand white just so we can see both hands. You know what I'm saying? That's really me and you betting. That ain't you and Doe's bet because you see the white hand.
I already did the air handshake. Everyone sees
Justin said 27-17.
Yeah, he's getting a little more closer, but I think that's
what did Grip have? 38-3?
Yeah, that's the score we beat him by.
Josh, I know you're a Florida State fan, so you're not biased towards either team, even though you really hate Ohio State. What do you think the score is going to be tomorrow?
Man, what was the score last year?
When they cheated?
We don't even want to discuss it.
When they were cheating, it was a whole different. Yeah, it was like something.
Yeah.
We lost.
They won.
I say...
But that's when they were cheating.
21 to 17.
Which team?
Michigan.
You evil man.
You what the hell?
Somebody boo this man.
Boo!
Come on, man. Come on. I think it's going to be a defensive game. And I know Michigan's going to try to run the ball 30, 40 times.
Where the Buckeyes at out there?
If we allow Michigan to run it down our throat, that's what they're going to try to do.
They better not.
We got to come out tomorrow. We got to play stout defense. We got to run the ball ourselves. Limit turnovers. And get the ball to Marvin Harrison any way possible. End arounds, reverses,
Maserati
screens.
Marv.
Any way to get Marvin Harrison the ball, you get Marvin Harrison the ball.
I honestly think Travion Henderson is the difference in this game.
I think he's going to have like one of those 150-yard games.
I honestly think
he didn't play in last year's game. You know that, right?
In this game.
We played a third-string running back against him last year.
Y'all heard it here first. Travion Henderson, 2 touchdowns tomorrow.
$150.
Book him, Dano.
Book him. In the words of the great philosopher JB.
Dano.
Book him, Dano.
Yeah.
Burrow said 31-24. Y'all know these comments stay here forever, right?
We not real now, Terrence, because we don't like your team? Really? We not real all of a sudden? I'm as real as they get, Grip.
I'm going to write my score in the comments. I want y'all to see it loud. 35. Hold on. Let me do it so y'all don't mistake it. Let me put it in my hand. I ain't got my glasses.
The score is this. We win. Tomorrow we win. We owe y'all. It ain't fitting to go down like that. Y'all already know you done got too many. Too many.
So is their coach back?
No, he's not allowed to coach.
He ain't allowed to coach.
He's suspended.
He's a cheater.
Yeah, cheaters aren't allowed to
they
fucking
don't let
coach big games.
They don't let cheaters do that shit,
Come
man.
on.
They don't let cheaters coach.
At all.
He don't
sprinkles
get no
are for winners.
sprinkles.
I got Ohio State 35-17.
Man.
You looked at me like I was crazy. You don't like that score, though?
I got us winning 27-20.
27-20?
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be as close as people think.
It's going to be a defensive matchup, honestly.
I think when the pressure's on McCarthy, he turns the ball over.
I don't think they score a point in the first half.
4 weeks ago, he was the favorite to win the Heisman Trophy. Now he's like number 25.
Yeah.
How the mighty has fallen.
Oh, because they got caught cheating.
Think about it. They got caught cheating, he's not the guy we thought he was.
As soon as they got caught cheating,
there's got to be something tied to it. Think about it.
Everything has changed.
Now all of a sudden they can't do this, they can't do that. The offense looks limited.
Everything.
They got to run the ball 30 times in a row because they can't pass. Come on.
Man.
Like I said, you call it scouting, I call it cheating.
Cheating, man. They Tom Brady'd us. See, think how Deflategate. Tom Brady was a cheater back then. Think about it. He came from there.
He got it from Michigan.
Yeah, he came from there.
I say if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But not when it's going against us.
Not when it's against us.
Yeah. Not at all. I don't like that shit, dog. I don't like that shit at all.
I don't like that shit at all.
Come on. They probably had people at their practices.
Bullshit.
They'd probably had spies at their practice this week.
I think Connor Stallions used to work for us at some point, if I'm not mistaken, and that trying to spy.
And then they're just going to fire Buddy and just throw him under the bus, huh? That's the type of school Michigan is, though. Instead of saying we're all at fault, we were wrong, they just fire Buddy and make him the bad guy. Like, it was all him. He's fired now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just throw Buddy under the bus.
Sorry, see you later.
And it's going on like nothing ever happened.
Wow.
Harbaugh is a different... What's wrong with his glasses? Did you see his glasses? Does he wear bifocals?
Oh, no,
his eyes were like floating like in a fishbowl, like he was drunk. I think he was faded up there.
Well, he probably got thicker spectacles or whatever they are after they got caught.
He looks like that one guy on Parks and Recreations. Is that the show or is it The Office? Who's the guy with the big old glasses?
Oh, Dwight Schrute.
Yeah. Yeah, that Trailer Park Boy. That's what he looks like.
That's Bubbles.
Isn't that who it is with the big old glasses?
Yeah, that's Bubbles.
Yeah, that's who he reminds me of. That's who he looks like. Spot on. So we face that team up north tomorrow at noon. They're on a 2-game win streak, because I will call it a win streak. 2 in a row is a win streak. But I think it's time to humble them. Do y'all remember that feeling we put in your stomach for 10 years straight when we dominated you guys? When we showed y'all didn't even belong on the same field with us?
All right, J-Rock, you have a good night too, bro.
All right, Jay, we're going to holler. OH.
I'll send you a text tomorrow after we whoop that ass. Just saying.
So everybody, get your rest. Wake up, eat your Wheaties. Fire up your barbecue grills if the weather permits it.
Yeah.
And get ready for a showdown.
Do some chicken wings.
All the trash talk is done. Now it's time people put their money where their mouth is.
It's time to get on the field and play ball. I'm ready.
It's time to go.
$5 bets in?
The $5 is locked in.
Yeah.
$5
We got
in?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Should be a $30 pot, and if JB gets his in, 35.
Oh yeah, I'll take that 35.
You guys are down? Everybody listening?
If everybody's in, we got a $5 bet for this week's picks.
Anybody want in on the $5 pot? Send your picks into the comments or send them in the inbox, and we'll tally them up. And we'll give you the cash app to send the 5 to after I win it. It's gonna be my cash app. I'll put it on here in the comments.
December 30th, JB's Christmas Cabaret.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be in that thing too. Yeah, big shout out. Hold on, make sure I get the date right so I don't get that wrong.
December 30th.
December 30th.
Send me the flyer so I can put it up on
JB's Christmas Cabaret. We got to put it up on the next podcast too. Yeah, throw it up on the screen.
Yeah.
It's going down. Come up, dress out, show out. You know what I'm saying?
I need to get me a couple
This
plates.
This some grown folk stuff. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's some stepping in the name of love type stuff. I know we trying to cancel Kels, but I still want to step in the name of love at least once. Come on. If I'm dressed like that, I'm stepping in the name of love. But make sure y'all come to JB's Christmas Cabaret. December 30th. It's going to be going down.
Yeah, it'd be
Get
a
y'all a
great
babysitter. If your kid's old enough, have them babysit the other kids.
Yeah.
But make sure y'all come up, support it, have a good time.
Have a
Eat
great
good,
time.
drink good, laugh, and just have fun. Leave the BS and drama at home.
Yeah. Save it.
Save it for your mammy.
Save it for when you get home. Y'all can beat each other up.
So once again, we'd like to thank y'all for tapping into Kennel Talk.
Yes, we love having y'all with us.
That's John Dizzle.
On a Friday night.
I'm Pac Mizzle.
Yeah.
We got Josh back there.
Let's go Buckeyes. Let's
Make
go
sure-
Dog Pound.
If you ain't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Follow.
We
all
need
that
the love,
good stuff.
y'all.
Stalk.
We need the love.
Just follow.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
just subscribe.
Follow,
Just
subscribe.
Like the button. Just
Do
go
all
ahead and
that.
push follow for us.
You know what I'm saying? Thanks y'all for
We need
tapping
400.
in.
We need 400. We trying to
400.
get there.
Let's get there before the next show.
Yeah.
Now it's time for me to go to the crib and be a husband.
Yeah.
All right, we guys are done. We'll
All
be
right.
back on Monday.
With another victory speech.
Yeah. Hopefully Victory Monday.
I'm gonna start doing
Monday.
victory speeches every Monday when we win. I'm gonna write a victory speech. It's gonna be a good one for y'all too.
All right, I'll be